Inside Pennsylvania, a suburb of Philadelphia, and I got interested in swimming at our summer club. And when I was about 4 or 5, and I took a liking to one of our lifeguards. He taught me how to swim, and I swam in front of him for days and days and days. And he taught me butterfly at the age of 6. Then we went to the Abington YMCA, and all I wanted to do was beat my brothers. So I started off as their team mascot, and then ended up as a swimmer. Certainly my mom and dad, and for 2 different reasons. And my dad was German, was ruled by the head. My mom was Irish and ruled by the heart. So, but undaunted and unconditional support all the time, and took me everywhere I needed to be. I'd say my mom and dad, but probably more as far as after I got going in life. I think 2 teachers here at the University of Georgia. Tom Tuggle and Jerry Chambers were my most influential people in my life, because they sort of steered me through school, and without them I'm not sure I would have made it anyhow. But I don't think swimming or coaching would have been a viable alternative had I not done a good job in school. And because of those guys, they made school fun for me, and they're good friends and great friends to this day. My trip to Georgia was a dream come true. I had just taken one to Ohio State, where they just basically had a ruckus on campus with protesting the war. And I had a couple National Guard people come right up to me on campus, stick a round of ammunition in and a bayonet. So that sort of changed my feeling about that campus. I came down here, and then I had my first barbecue out at a place that's now defunct, Swamp Guinea. I was in 2 drag races out in Atlanta Highway. I had a date with a senior, and I decided I was coming to Georgia. It seemed a little bit like a better deal. For them to realize that you as a coach think and believe that they can do anything they want to do, that's the biggest part of coaching. Because if you get to the confidence level, if you build that up to a certain point, then you get world-class swimming. Olympic experience is exactly that. It's an Olympic experience. It's gigantic. It's big. It's a little unreal, and you have almost a re-entry period when you come back to your house and your home, and things become a little bit more normal. But I think for me, it was a culmination of a lot of years, a lot of work, and many years of just not thinking that was even part of the landscape. I think what you try to do when you first start coaching is just make sure your athletes are getting faster and faster. And one thing led to another, where we ended up with some athletes here that were capable. They swam great, and as I said, they put me in a spot that I never would have dreamed about. But after you get there, the experience is incredible. And as hokey as it always sounds, it is an absolute privilege at any time to represent your country on a worldwide stage. Excuse me. And certainly also, and for me, I got a chance. 2 things happened. I got a chance to represent my country, and I got a chance to represent the University of Georgia and the state of Georgia. So it was real important to me, and made me feel real good about everything that we've done here. And probably the best part about it is, when you're there as a coach, you're there with your own athletes too, and that becomes even more special. An award of this significance comes around. It really makes you think about all the people that helped you get to a certain point. And I'm humbled by the award. I'm thankful to Georgia Swimming for honoring me with this award. And I'm also thankful to all the coaches, all my assistant coaches that I've had through all the years, but also to all the coaches throughout the state of Georgia. I have some great friends and that have provided us with great athletes here at Georgia through their clubs. We have a great system here, and some of the very best people in our sport are right here in our state. And I'm very fortunate to have Harvey, my assistant coach for 30 some odd years, as a great friend, Chris Davis, who I consider one of the best people I've ever met, and a great friend of mine. And we call each other, we stay in touch almost every day, and it's generally not about swimming. And people like that help you become successful. They help motivate you. We share a lot of things together. But anytime you get to this place and receive an award, it makes you thankful for the people that you've been around, because they made it fun. And if it wasn't fun, it would have stopped a long time ago.